All right, welcome friends. So this is Fuzion, and you can go ahead and make your way onto your back on your mat into Shavasana. So this is our first class of the September schedule. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been like a little surprised somehow, surprised at how fast the summer has gone. And this literally happens every year. Summer goes by so quick. So just as you make your way onto your back, settle in, and we'll start with a deep breath in and a smooth breath out. Another one just like that, big breath in and long breath out. So with our time together right here, let's see if we can get a little more clear on what it is that we want to call forth into our life, what it is that we want to let go of, and what it is that we really want to put our energy into for it to expand. And sometimes expansion can come after a big change. Growth can come after seemingly wild chaos. And so no matter how your summer has gone the last 3, 4, 5 months, let's see if we can take this time to ground down, to choose, to remind ourselves we're in the driver's seat, both hands on the steering wheel, in charge and responsible for our life, our thoughts, beliefs, and choices. And take another breath in and a full breath out. And right away, you might even notice something come to mind, like a bubbling up of a thought, a feeling, something that you do want to focus on. Maybe it's specific today, but maybe it's in a broader sense. Maybe just working towards whatever it is that you want to create in your life. Nice and easy, bring your right knee to your chest and leave your left leg out nice and long. Feel free to find a bit of movement, a little side to side. And one of the things that I've noticed in my life this summer has been that I can actually find joy amidst hard work. And sometimes you can get really caught up in work being work and hard things being hard. And generally, if we tell ourselves that, then there's no opportunity for joy, for celebration, for enjoyment. Okay, let's switch sides. We'll go left knee in, right leg long. Start out a little easier today. I'll just give you a little piece to reflect on here in these first few movements in class. And like, really, what would your life look and feel like if you were just a little bit more patient with yourself? Sometimes we can point away from ourselves and think that it's someone else's fault or someone else is actually in charge. But if we were just like a little more patient with ourselves, could we give ourselves that grace, the space to remember that we're in control and that there is a little gap in responding to what it is that you do want. And it's in that gap, it's in that, what do I want? So that's a sweet spot. So just be a little more patient with yourself as we move today. Then bring your right knee in to join the left. Extend both your heels up high towards the ceiling, and then bring your hands behind your head. You take a deep breath in. We lift the head and shoulders up off the mat. And as you exhale, bring your right leg down just to a hover. Okay, right leg comes back up and left leg comes down. Okay, come back up. This time we'll add a twist. So right leg down, twist to the left, look left. Come through center. Left leg down, you twist right, look right. And come through center. Stay through center, right leg down, sit up a little more. Right leg up. Left leg down again, sit up a little more. Come back through center. Add the twist, right leg down, you twist and look left. Right leg high. Left leg down, you twist right. Come back through center. Stay through center, right leg extends out and you sit up. Come up through center. Left side, exhale. Okay, up through center. One more time each side with the twist. Right leg down, look left. Through center. Left leg and look right. Okay, come up through center and plant your palms beside the hips. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you and lower your legs about a quarter of the way. Okay, hold here. Low ribs pull in and you pressurize the low back into the mat. Okay, keep breathing. Then lift your head and shoulders up off the mat and slide your hands down the mat a little more. Hold here for 5. We got it. Sit up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest, head back, big squeeze in. Long breath in. And out. Inhale where you're at. And exhale. And set your right foot flat down and cross your left ankle over right thigh. And you heel toe your right foot just a little more to the midline of the mat, into the midline of the body. And lift your head up, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Okay, pull the shoulder blades underneath you. And then bring your thumbs to the low ribs and your fingers just to the top of the hips. Okay, now see if you can close that space. You press the thumbs into the low ribs, pull in. And then you press your fingers into the top of the hips and really create a little more rib to hip tension. Okay, lower the hips towards the mat. Keep that tension in your core. Push through your right heel, lift the hips. Okay, lower your hips down. And exhale to lift. Okay, we're here for lucky 7. Lower down, exhale to lift. Down and up, big squeeze. Here we go for 3, rib to hip tension, remember that. 2. And 1, lift and hold the top. Again, tuck the tailbone towards your right knee. Pull the pit of your belly in. See if you can firm up the pressure with your right heel down and feel your hamstring light up for 3, 2, 1. Hips touch down, hug your knees to your chest, flatten the low back against the mat. Left heel to the mat, right ankle over left thigh, and we'll go to the other side. So find that sort of custom footing with the left heel down, and then go ahead and lift your hips up off the mat. Let's do that little reset where we go thumbs to low ribs and fingers to the top of the hips. Close that space and really activate your core here. Lower your hips towards the mat. As you exhale, push through left heel and lift the hips. Lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 6 more. Here we are. Here we go for 2. And then 1 more. Lift and hold the top. Okay, rib to hip tension, number 1 priority. Keep breathing. And then push through left heel. See if you can lift the hips a little higher, but squeeze left hamstring to left glute for 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Uncross and hug your knees in. Big squeeze. And we'll roll through the right side and come on over through to tabletop. Now from tabletop position, tuck the toes, full breath in, we look forward. Lift your hips, take downward dog. Sink the heels, lift the sit bones. And then pressurize the mid palms, and just remember that downward dog is a resting posture. And I'll never forget, I used to chuckle when I heard my yoga teacher say that downward dog was a rest. Okay, so remember, you can always come down, you can always take rest in child's pose or just on hands and knees for a moment if you need. Okay, so let's turn the breath up now. Inhale where you're at. Exhale. And then lift your right leg up and back. And then take your right knee to your nose, round in, and really dome the upper back. Okay, kick up and back, full extension. Your right knee is straight. Knee to nose, exhale. Up and back, full breath. Knee to nose. And then step your right foot through to right thumb. Crescent lunge, inhale, we rise up. Warrior two, let's open up. Okay, arms to a T, lunge into your right leg. Full breath in, we go up and back, peaceful warrior. And then take your hands to the top of the mat. You pop your left heel up, lift your right leg, three-legged dog, inhale. And then easy, step it through, crescent lunge. Arms rise up. Okay, we open up the other way, so right arm back, left arm forward. Bring your hands to your heart, stay twisted. Left elbow, right thigh. Full breath here. And long breath out. Take your hands to the mat. One more time, three-legged dog, up and back with your right leg. And then step it through, crescent lunge. Arms rise, inhale. Take your hands to the mat, straighten your right leg, pyramid pose. So you could keep your left heel high for high pyramid, or pressurize the left heel for a little more traditional pyramid. Okay, climb the hands a bit more forward. See if you can keep the fingers tented. Little rock back, and then standing splits. Lift your left leg. Bring your right palm to your right calf. You could plant the left palm on your mat, and then really bow your head in towards the right knee. Halfway lift with your spine. Inhale, legs are long and strong. Left foot to the back of the mat, right foot steps back, down dog. High plank position, inhale. Knees down, smooth and steady. Lower down, chest to the mat, like so slow. Cobra, inhale, head and chest up. Really glide the shoulder blades together. Down dog, exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Lift your left leg up and back. Then take your left knee to your nose, round your spine forward. Keep pushing through palms. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to nose. Again, we round in, tuck in all of your core. Up and back. Knee to nose. Okay, step the left foot through, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms reach high. Warrior two, let's open up. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, left arm high, eyes up. Take your hands to the top of the mat, right heel high, pop the left leg up, three-legged dog. Step through, crescent lunge, arms rise. Okay, we twist the other way, left arm back, right arm forward. And then stay twisted, hands to your heart, right elbow, left thigh. Deep breath in. And then take your hands to the mat. Three-legged dog, lift up and back. Left foot steps through, crescent lunge, arms go high. And then hands to the mat, straighten your left leg, pyramid pose. Choose the same option that you had on the first side. Pick the hips up and back, and really find that little tug back on the left hip. Take the hands a little bit more forward, little rock back, and then fly your right leg, standing splits. Take your left palm to left calf. Right palm can now press down onto your mat. See how long and strong your legs can be. Halfway lift with your spine. Right foot back of the mat, left foot back, take down dog. Roll forward, high plank. Skip the knees this time, but a little slower. Smooth and steady all the way down, chest to the mat. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your big toes to touch, back of the mat. Bend the knees, we look forward. Bound up, top of the mat. Half lift. And then go back to that down dog with your big toes touching. Rise the heels up, bend the knees. Spring up, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, hopper step back. Down dog, feet together. Bend the knees, we look forward. Bound up, top of the mat. Halfway lift. And down dog. And again, on your exhale. Take downward facing dog. One more time, here we go. Bend the knees, a little harder hop, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Take down dog. All right, let's go up, top of the mat. Hopper step there. Halfway lift and fold in. Come to stand tall, reach up high. Arms at your side, palms to the thighs. Inhale. Big sigh out, let it go. I'm gonna come down to a tabletop position, hands and knees. I'm gonna work into a fire hydrant with a kick. So take your left elbow down, open your right knee to the right, and kick your right leg out. Knees go side by side, bring it in. Lift your knee and kick. Okay, open up, kick it out. So this is all about glute med on the right side. We're gonna fire up these little muscles. So when we go to the weights up next, we're all set and solid. Keep breathing. Big kick to the side. Here we go for lucky 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees go side by side, hips to heels. Take a stretch, a little press back on the hands. Long breath here. And long breath out. All right, let's do the other side. Come forward, tabletop. This time, right elbow down. Left knee opens to the left, kick it left. Bring it in, lift your knee and kick it out. Okay, stay with it. Focus on your exhale. Okay, really intentional about your kick. All right, here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees side by side, hips to heels. Stretch it back once again. Come back through tabletop. Left elbow down. Come back to that fire hydrant with the kick to hold. And then here we go. We just bend and extend your knee. Heel to glute, kick it. Heel to glute, kick it. For 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, hips to heels. Stretch it back just like we did. Come forward, tabletop, right elbow down. Lift your left knee, kick it left, hold. And then here we go, heel to glute, keep the knee up and we kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your knee up. 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips to heels. Take a stretch. Okay, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. And just a little bound forward, top of the mat. Bend your knees. Grab your weights and we're gonna come on up to stand tall. All right. So we're gonna start up here, top of the mat, feet are hip width apart, okay? So we're gonna start out with a squat and a lunge, just working your right leg, okay? So we're gonna squat down, feet stay straight forward, hips sit back, and then we come up and curl, okay? You're gonna pop your left knee out in front, left foot steps to the back of the mat. And then come up, press your weights up, palms face each other. Left foot goes hip width, sit back, we squat, come up and curl, left foot back. Staying on the same side here, and we press. Squat back, curl up. Left foot back, we lunge, and press. Squat, and curl, lunge, and press. Squat back, here we are. Curl, lunge, and press. Keep it going just like this. One more of each. Squat and curl. Left foot back, we lunge and press right to the other side. So here we go. Squat, curl, right foot steps back, and we press. Feet are hip width. Squat, curl, right foot back, and press. Squat, curl. You guys are doing great. Stay with it. All right, one more of each. After your press, take forward fold. Smooth and steady, place your weights down on either side of your mat. High plank position. Plant the hands, take your feet back. Okay, hold here. Then we come down to elbows. And then left hand, right hand, high plank. Little hop forward, stay down, hopper step back, high plank. Elbows. This time right hand, left hand, high plank to that hop through. Keep focusing on landing light with your feet up top of the mat. Remember, you can step in either direction if you like. Keep alternating with which palm pushes you up. Good job, you guys. Stay with it. One more time with each push up on the hand, left and right. Feet up, top of the mat. This time, plank, low push up, flow. Up dog, big breath. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Hopper step forward. We go to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold in. Okay, come to stand tall. Reach up. Arms at your side. Palms to the thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, we can take a little water here if we need it, okay? You need some water. All right. This time we're gonna start up top of the mat with your weights. So just take a second, we'll grab your weights and come on up because we'll do this together. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, we're gonna take the left foot to the back of the mat for our crescent lunge stance. Feet are hip width. Then we shift the upper body forward like runner's lunge. and we're gonna go for a row. So we pull the elbows back, shoulder blades together. You can also step for your one stance if you'd like a little less for the legs, okay? So pull back, shoulder blades together. Okay, lucky 7, here we go. 6. Nice. 4. Okay, take the weights down. If you have dumbbells, give this a try. You're gonna keep your hands on the weight. You just have your hands on the floor and that's totally fine. Okay, lift your right leg, 3-legged dog. This time bend your knee and stack your hips. All right, right foot steps through, top of the mat. Listen close, left foot goes to the right side of the mat. You're in a curtsy stance. Bring the weights close towards your right foot. Then we're gonna power our weights up all the way to the shoulders. Elbows are forward. Keep this long stance. We're gonna lunge down, big breath in. And then here we go, exhale, come up out of your lunge. Inhale to come down, exhale up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the weights down to frame your right foot. Take your left foot back to hip width. You're in a long lunge stance. Go to 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg. Come forward, high plank, low push-up. We flow. Up dog. Down dog. All right. Spicy. Breathe in. Breathe out, my friends. Take both your knees to the mat. Bring your weights with you. Come to stand tall on your knees. Reach your weights all the way up high into the sky. And then you're gonna reach your weights back behind you towards the upper back and then reach high. Guys, there's these 2 deers right outside my house in the laneway or on the road. And they're massive. I feel like they're probably just feeding for the winter. Okay, here we are. Tricep extensions plus deer. Exciting times. Last 2, reach it up. And 1, okay, easy. Take your weights down. Bring your palms to your thighs, close your eyes and just be seated for a moment here. Long breath in. Long breath out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. All right. Now from here, come forward, tabletop, tuck the toes, lift your hips, down dog. Left foot steps through to the top of the mat. We're in that long crescent lunge stance. Bring your weights with you, come all the way up, shoulders tall. And then from here, bringing your torso forward. Think chest right up over top of your front knee. And then here we go for our rows. Pull the elbows back, shoulder blades together. Keep it up, strong core. Awesome, here we go for 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. Pause here. 3-legged dog. Lift up and back with left leg. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Left foot steps through, top of the mat. Listen close. Right toes go to the left of your mat. Curtsy stance. Power up through your left heel. Grab your weights. Come all the way up to the top. Weights come up to the shoulders. Elbows are forward. You're going to sit the hips low. Bend your knees. Inhale. Come up out of your lunge. Exhale. Inhale to lower. Power up. Exhale. See how low you can get, people. We got it. For 3, 2, 1. Take your weights down, frame the left foot. Right foot comes back into hip width. 3-legged dog, left leg flies. Come forward, high plank, low push up. Up dog, down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Knees to the mat. Stand tall with your shoulders underneath, over top rather, your hips and knees. Then take your weights up. We're gonna reach back. And then here we go, extensions, big reach up. Keep breathing. For 4, going up. 3, 2, 1. Have a seat on your feet, sit the hips back, weights aside, palms to thighs, close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in. And breath out. Plant the palms, top of the mat, tuck the toes, lift your hips, down dog. Bring your big toes to touch at the back of the mat. Rise the heels up, bend the knees. Bound forward, land light. Half lift. And fold. From here, step your left foot way back. Turn your toes to the left long edge of your mat. Bring both your weights out in front of you under the shoulders. And then turn your heels in like goddess and toes turn out. Very similar to how we rock our sumo squats, okay? Bring your weights a little closer to you. Bend the knees, sink your hips, and then power up, bring the weights up, stand tall. Okay, so we want the toes evenly spread out, turned out. I'm gonna sit low, bum goes back, full breath. And then as you come up, high pull, palms face you, elbows out at 90 degrees. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes. Push on your heels. Okay, in order to push on the heels, we got to lighten up the toes. So do that. Lift the toes. That's it. Last 3. Stay at the top. Just bring the weights down. Right ear to right shoulder, little dip. Head up to center, left ear, left shoulder. Head to center and then tip the chin up, look up. And then tip the chin down. Notice the heart rate. Awesome. Turn the toes so they're straight forward now. See if you can find your feet even on the mat. If you have a hard time doing that, and that can be like a new practice for you, you might back your feet up to the edges of the mat, and then you know they're for sure in the same line, okay? So now we're gonna take the weights to frame the right knee, sit back, side lunge, left leg stays straight. Come up through center, curl, bend into your left knee, sit the hips back. Right leg's now straight. Come up and curl. Keep alternating, feet stay set. Heels stay heavy. See if you can find that exhale happening up top. That's it. Keep pushing through your heel. Hip and knee stay in a similar line when we go to sit back. One more time, each side. Here we go to the right and to the left. I'm going to turn to face the top of the mat. Take the weights down. Plant your palms on the mat. Step back, down dog. Full breath here. Big sigh out. Let it go. Come forward. High plank position. Knees go down, lower halfway, chaturanga, hold. 3, stay, 2, 1, high plank, straighten your arms. Let's do it again. Lower down, hold, 3, 2, 1, power up. One more time, lower down, 3, 2, 1, coming up. Lift the knees, lift the hips, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Right foot steps through, crescent lunge. Bring the weights close to you. I'm gonna stay in this long lunge again because we go to our rows. Remember, warrior one is for you as well, if you'd like. Hinge forward, row back. That's it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Fly your right leg up and back. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Option 2, go wild thing. Option to stay. Right toes go left side of the mat. Turn the hips and heart around to face the ceiling. Reach with right fingertips. Then start to look down. Land your right foot in between the hands, top of the mat. And then here you go. Left foot goes to the right. Curtsy stance. From here, bring your weights close to you. And then we come all the way up. Okay, listen close. We're gonna power down to the floor, lunge. Smooth and steady, hover the weights. Fly your left leg, but you're gonna keep it over to the right. Set the left toes down, right side of the mat. We're in curtsy, coming up. Power, go down, lunge. Hover, fly the left leg over to the right. You got it. Set the left toes down to the right. We power up, weights to the shoulders, and down. We're doing it again. Hover, fly the left leg. Left toes land, power up, lunge down, launch, lift the left leg. Left toes to the right, last time, coming up. We lunge down, and then we float. We stay here. Little bend into the right knee. Keep the left leg pushing back into the right. Set the weights down, and then land the left foot back of the mat and hip width. Lift your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. High plank, low push-up, let's flow. Up dog, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, that was fun, hey? I thought that was fun. Hope you thought it was fun. It's good. Okay, step the left foot through. Crescent lunge, bring your weights with you. Coming up, last set of rows right here. Hinge forward and row back. That's it. Shoulder blades together, you know it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. Fly the left leg. Three-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Left foot goes to the right, wild thing, or you stay in that stacked hip position. Lift the hips, lift the heart to the ceiling. Big reach out through left fingers. Start to look down. Left foot's gonna land top of the mat. From here, take your right toes over to the left. Bring your weights with you close to the left foot, and we're coming up. Weights to the shoulders. This is how we start. We look down. Take the weights down. We fly your right leg over to the left. Land the right toes. Curtsy stance. Power up. Coming down. Fly the right leg. Weights go down. Right toes back of the mat. Rather to the left. My bad. Weights up. Power down. Lower the weights. Fly your right leg. Right toes to the left. Coming up. Lower down. And fly. Second last time. We got it, you guys. Right toes to the left, and then we come up. Lunge. Here we go. Fly the right leg. And then bend into the left knee a little. Right toes go back of the mat and hip width. Lift your left leg up in that three-legged dog. Ooh, that feels good. High plank to low push-up. Here we go, let's flow. Up dog, big breath. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in where you're at. Full breath out. High plank. Low push-up, let's flow. Up dog, chin up. Down dog, sink the heels, hips high. Full breath here. And breath out. Take your knees to the mat. Stand tall on your knees. Reach the weights up. And then reach them back. Tricep extension, reach up. Four, three, two, one. Have a seat on your feet. Weights aside. Palms to the thighs. Close your eyes and breathe. And just take a moment. Can you feel into gratitude as a way of being? Can you be more patient with yourself than ever? And just allow more space for grace to come through. More patience, more compassion, more gentle, loving kindness. Take a deep breath in. Side out. Make your way onto your back. Feel free to grab water along the way. Fantastic work, my friends. Fantastic. Lay it back, hug your knees in, big squeeze. And cross your right ankle over left thigh. Figure four shape. And then bring your hands behind your head. See if you can feel into the low back on the mat. Keep the elbows open super wide. Breathe in. And then you're going to bring your legs towards you. Curl your head and shoulders and try and touch your right shin with both elbows. Okay, open up. Tap the left heel down to the ground. Exhale, curl everything in. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep it going just like this. We're going to add a twist real soon, but stay with this. Just for 3. For 2, little tailbone lift. 1, this time we lay it back, left heel down. We're going to twist and look right. Still go legs towards you. So you just bring your face closer towards the right knee. Lay it back, tap your left heel, twist and look right. Big squeeze. Keep it going. Last 2 this way, and then we're gonna go the other way, but of course. And 1, keep the legs as they are, lay it back. Now you bring your knees in, twist and look left. Exhale, keep it going. Last 3. One more. Left heel down, open up your arms into a T. Allow your knees to fall to the left and keep that figure four shape. You can take your left hand to the right ankle if you'd like a little bit of traction on that grip of hand on your ankle. Just kind of keeps the right foot in spot. And then come up through center and we'll go to thread the needle. Hands come behind your left leg, big squeeze in. Now I know what you're thinking. Pause, we didn't do the other side. Promise it's coming. Be right here. Patience, my friend. Big breath in. Last big squeeze. All right, uncross. Left ankle over right thigh. Oh, boys. And we are right here in figure four shape. All right, set the right foot down on the floor and then bring your hands behind your head. I just said, oh boys, like just my apologies there if you were like, what happened? I just had my left knee crack just a little bit. It was just like a weird sensation. Anyhow, onward. Keep your legs in this shape. Big exhale, we're gonna curl in through center. Elbow to your shin. Inhale to open up and curl in. Inhale to open. Exhale, bring it in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go for 4. Last one, here we go. Open up. Now we twist and look left. Inhale, open, right heel to the floor. Twist and look left. Keep her going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs as they are. Here we go. Twist to the right. Still keep your legs as they are. Last one. And then open up, arms to a T. Keep your legs in the shape that they are. Allow the knees to fall to the right and bring your right hand to the left ankle. Feel free to look to the left. Eyes up through center. Bring your legs through center. Thread the needle, hands behind your right leg, and hug in. Told you we were going to do the other side. Take some deep breaths. Now we're in that wind down. See if you can focus on that good hug in. Big squeeze. And then uncross and we go to lazy baby. So first just hands on fronts of shins and knees go wide to the outsides of the shoulders. Little movement side to side. And then easy, set the feet down, mat width. Knees knock into each other. And then just slow and steady, I want you to bring your arms beside you, push the elbows, rock just the upper body up, So you're now on the forearms, and then you're just gonna lay your head back. And bring your chin straight up through center. Lift the head. Slowly, slowly come onto the back. Bring your knees in. Happy baby. Hands to the outsides of the feet. Heels high. Knees to armpits still. A little bit of movement, a little bit of stillness. Always good to explore both. And let go of the feet. Set your feet down mat width once again. Knock the knees in. And then lace the fingers overhead and reach your palms out away from your shoulders. Big stretch. Tuck the chin in and push the back of your head into the mat. Relax your arms wherever they feel called to be laid down. Lengthen your legs out. And fall into a natural rhythmic breath. No control, no force. All the patience, compassion, gentleness. And thank you so much for being here. You are the best. Namaste.